Listen, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Slim ate that motherfucking fight with Rock, and we can argue about that shit later down in the comments, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Let's talk about it.
It's alright. I'ma get some shit today. No, it's fine. I'ma get some shit today. It's a vibe. I'ma get some shit today. We outside. I'ma get some shit today. 'Cause I'ma get some shit today. I'm gonna get some shit today. 'Cause I'ma get some shit today. I'm gonna get some shit today. 'Cause I'ma get some shit today. I'm gonna get some shit today. 'Cause I'ma get some shit today. I'm gonna get some shit today.
My God. Listen, because I already know that y'all hoes about to annoy the fuck out of me. I already know that y'all hoes is about to annoy the... Well, actually, no, y'all not, because y'all not about to get the best of me like that. But let's go ahead and get into this motherfucking episode, and we're going to try to make it quick because, listen, only reason why I'm doing this is because the last episode that I did, it blew the fuck up. And I was like, oh, we might be on to something. Not y'all liking this little ratchet ass... Oh, so I said, you know what? Let me come back for the 1, 2, and let me give y'all a different, another motherfucking review, right? And I already know what y'all ready to get to. Yeah. We're going to talk about that once we get to the end. Like I said, we're going to make it quick because I got shit to do, okay? But let's go ahead and take it from the top of the episode. I thought it was a good episode. I mean, as good as it could be for Zeus. Like, y'all know, again, like I said last episode, we probably on day 3. Okay, day 3. Even though we on episode 6, we probably on day motherfucking 3 because y'all know Zeus likes to take 2 scenes, okay, and stretch that shit out 3 motherfucking episodes. So it's really got me wondering because this is supposed to be like a bad girls tour, hence the Baddies bus, which we're gonna get to. Y'all saw how that bus pulled the fuck off, talking about something. I'm scared for my life. I'm fearing for my motherfucker. Wait, am I on camera? Okay, I'm on camera, right? But y'all saw how the motherfucking tour bus done left they fucking asses talking about some, I'm scared for my life, da. We're going to get to it, girl. We're going to get to it. But they supposed to be going all over the South. How many cities are they going to? And then the way that Zeus stretches out these episodes, I don't know, maybe I'm expecting maybe 12 episodes. Child, I hope they don't try to do the most and have like 18. Okay? Because again, y'all know how Zeus like to stretch this shit the fuck out. Okay? But we pick up on the motherfucking bus. Okay? Remember, last episode, Natalie was on the fucking most. Okay. Because I look at this situation in 2 ways. I do feel like, y'all know I don't like CHRISEAN. If you're new to this channel, I don't like CHRISEAN. Every episode is going to be fuck CHRISEAN. There's not enough trauma telling and storytelling that she can tell me about her pain and what she's been through in life that's going to make me like her. I feel like she's immature. I feel like she's a negative fucking Nancy. I feel like the only reason why y'all bitches hype her up is because of her hands. If it were not for that, if it were not for her being pretty, and luckily she's pretty enough to still... I mean, because even though you lose a tooth, it doesn't necessarily make you less pretty, but y'all know how superficial y'all are. But, surprisingly enough, she's one of them people that y'all are still like, oh my God, she's still gorgeous, even like without a tooth or whatever. But y'all only really like her because of her hands. Me, not so much. Every episode is going to be fuck CHRISEAN because she's negative. Okay. And what I really want y'all to do is I want y'all to seriously go back to episode 1 up until now, or from now until all the rest of the episodes that's coming out. Just count how many times CHRISEAN tries to be the real one in the room, the one that's not here for the reality TV bullshit, even though she's not that for the reality TV bullshit. The one that's with the shits, the one that is, oh my God, I'm so unbothered by this shit. I'm so unfazed. What? Kiss a girl, let's just do it for the kid. We're gonna get to her ass, okay? Because we're gonna drag the fuck out of her like Slim did, okay? Slim beat that bitch ass, okay? It was a fair one. It was a fair matchup, but we're going to get to all that. We're going to get to all of that, okay? But we pick up from last episode where, Natalie was doing too much on the bus, but so was CHRISEAN. Natalie was trying to talk. The girls were trying to talk. And CHRISEAN has this thing where the attention is not on her. That's when she starts pulling all of these baby little moves. She pull out her pacifier. She started yelling. She started, She just started doing the fucking absolute fucking most to try to get fucking attention. Like, she got to be an Aries and have, like, Aries, like, high placement somewhere in her chart because she just gives me immature whack. She's weak whack sauce, okay? But y'all go up for that, okay? But the episode opens with Natalie going to fuck off on her because she like, get this little bitch off my bus. And that's all Natalie said. She must have said that shit like 10 motherfucking times. I said, Natalie, you might want to calm down. You a little loud, okay? But Natalie, as soon as she had the security around her and shit, she was just going off. And I'm like, Natalie, what was all this energy when you was right in front of her? Right, okay. Right, okay, but all she kept saying was, get this bitch off the bus. Get this bitch off the bus. Get this bitch off the bus. I said, how many times you gonna say that, Natalie? How many fucking times? Like, 'cause I think they heard you the first 5 times. You ain't got to say that shit like 20 times for them to fucking get it. Okay? But like I said, Natalie was going off. Chrisean, you know, she's sitting there like, who is this bitch talking to? She old, washed up. Like, they both just kind of like angry at each other. And I'm not even paying attention to either one of them. I'm looking at the light-skinned nigga with dreads. Okay? Zeus, bitch. Who the fuck is that y'all got? Well, y'all got some... Remember last season when everybody was saying that Christina was sleeping with, you know, somebody in production? I know they wasn't talking about gay ass Lumel or whatever the fuck his name is, Mr. Plumber or whatever the fuck they call him. Like, girl, it looked like he's taking the pipe. Okay, not laying down the pipe. Okay, Mr. Plumber. Okay, it looks like he's taking the pipe, not laying down the pipe. Y'all tried to create that rumor and make it look like Christina was going after him. No, baby, he playing for a whole different other team, a whole different other league. Okay, whole other different league. But now these other niggas. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a bitch at like background details. So as the scenes and shit be going on, I be focusing on all the details in the background. And it be some fine ass niggas on this goddamn show. The light skinned nigga with dreads, I was like, oh my God, scrumptious. Okay. And then later on, when they was at the motherfucking club, they had this nigga with a beard that was holding up the light. I say, who the fuck is that? Okay. Listen, I know that these girls be sleeping with production, or I know that these niggas in production be hard, because it's just no fucking way, especially when we got to the fucking club and it was on all this softcore porn type shit, fingering and doing. I said, what, turn this lesbian shit the fuck off. What am I watching? Zeus, do y'all not know y'all demographic? It's bitches and gays. We don't want to see this goddamn shit. Why are we watching bitches finger themselves in the middle of the fucking club? Like, what in the OnlyFans of it all is going on? Okay, but I know that the people that work with Zeus, y'all gotta be, these baggies gotta be fucking them, okay? But let's go ahead and continue on. So like I said, Natalie's doing the most, Chrisean's doing the fucking most. Like I said, Natalie be dragging it, going off on Chrisean. Natalie causes a scene, gets back on the bus, and when she gets back on the bus, she decides to sit up front with Ann, because now that she done popped all that shit, and Chrisean unheard her, it's like, oh no, I'm not gonna get in the back. But see, Natalie, if you really wanted to be a bus bitch, you would have got Chrisean up off of that bus. Chrisean would not have been on that bus if it was me. Okay, because I would not have only popped that shit, I would have popped that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you're not gonna pop that bitch, then don't pop that shit. Okay, because then at that point, what we doing? We just wasting time. And again, y'all know the way that Zeus likes to drag this shit the fuck out, okay? Because that whole argument really could have been 3 episodes if you leave it up to fucking Zeus. But Natalie, you can't get on this fucking show as a Shoni O'Neal of the Bad Girls and pop all that shit, but not pop that bitch. I'm not understanding why Chrisean ass was still on that goddamn bus. Okay, and even if we want to take the no violence approach and kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya, even if we want to take all of that type of approach, I would have been like, okay, Chrisean, you say your little ass up on this bus with the rest of these basic ass bitches. Bitch, where my own bus at? Okay, bitch, listen, it would have been a bus coming around the corner so motherfucking quick. And that shit wouldn't have said Baddies, bitch. It would have said Aubrey. Okay, but in this case, it would have said Natalie Nunn. Okay, bitch, chin would have been wrapped around that whole motherfucking vehicle. Don't play with me, bitch. Okay? Listen, y'all thinking y'all getting one up on me? I got one up on y'all. What? I was just waiting for one of y'all bitches to come out y'all neck towards me. Excuse me. This is the Baddies bus. I am the boss of the Baddies, okay? And then the whole vehicle would have came around, okay? Not even in the same color pink. It would have been a deep pink. Matter of fact, it would have been purple, okay? Just to let y'all bitches know we are not the same, okay? That's how you move weight in the motherfucking city, Natalie. That's how you move motherfucking weight. But that whole, oh, let me get mad at her and let me get out in the middle of the street to smoke a cigarette real quick and then get in the front of the bus with Ann. That's some pussy shit. And I didn't like that. I did not like that. Okay. But yeah, that's what she did. Rock is continuing to say these bitches is washed up and jealous. Rock tries to pray. Oh yeah, there's this moment where Rock is like sitting there trying to like pray, and I'm like, girl, you believe in God? Right. Anyway, so she's trying to pray or whatever, and Rollie has a damn attitude. And see, here's the thing. Again, y'all go for these bitches because they got hands. Oh my God, what are we, 12? Grow up. I don't like Rollie. I don't like Slim. No, I like Slim. I don't like Rollie. And I don't like Rock. Okay, Rollie and Rock. I don't like them. I feel like they are bullies. I feel like Rock uses the fact that people know that she can fight to have advantage. Okay, that's why she always got a little attitude or whatever, because it's like, who gonna pop me? Who gonna test me, right? And clearly, nobody, because Natalie, you had the fucking chance. Okay, pop that shit, pop that bitch. But I digress. And then I feel like Rollie knows that she's big and she know that she can throw her weight around. Like, so I don't know. Y'all just gotta peep the way that these bitches move, okay? And so I'm peeping the way that these bitches moving. And as Rock is sitting there trying to pray or whatever, I don't know if something happened that we did not get to see, okay? Because they was too busy trying to give us the Ann Natalie storyline or whatever. But the way that Rollie was just sitting there rolling her eyes as Rock was praying and just had an attitude, I was just like, what is this shit? Like, y'all girls are like, and I was just like, okay, I can see this tension between Rollie and Rock building, right? So Ann is on the front, like I said, with Natalie, and she like sneakers wear because Natalie, I don't know, they made some comment about sneakers, and Ann is like, sneakers wear, you know, these 1,500 red bottoms. I said, yeah, girl, but that's a shit stain on your dress. Okay, like you say, he giggling with Natalie about you wearing $1,500 pumps, but baby, there is a clear ass shit stain on your motherfucking dress. Don't believe me, y'all? Go back and zoom in. Priorities. $1,500 pumps. Yet you got this fucking stain, this cum stain on your fucking dress. Priorities. Choices. Let's move on. So the bus pulls up and it's about 5 people outside. I said, Zeus. You saw how they were trying to be real strategic with because listen, I'm a bitch that like background details. So as the scene is going on, this bitch is looking at all the details in the background, okay? And so I noticed how like on reality shows, whenever they do like the FaceTime or whatever, they always make sure the cameraman is like, you know, slightly adjacent off to the cut, you know, so it's like you get the visuals of the FaceTime and phone, but they not on camera, like, because you don't want to see a big ass camera in the middle of the FaceTime while it's on TV. Y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying? What I'm saying is basically that's what the fuck they was doing in this goddamn scene. Because notice that they didn't do no panorama. They ain't do no, ooh, let's look around at the city. Okay, we talking about Charlotte. We talking about this Scotty city, bitch. I want to see it. I want to see the city. I want to see the city. How the fuck I know y'all ain't filmed this shit in a random ass motherfucking parking lot and Scotty just ain't invite her cousins over? Okay, y'all talking about Scotty run this motherfucking city. Let's see Scotty run this shit, okay? No, but the camera was hella strategic. Y'all see how I'm on screen right now? Okay, how you don't see the whole screen? That's what Zeus was giving with the shot. I said, why am I only seeing 5 people? Zoom that shit out. Pan that shit the fuck around. I want to see everybody else that's in this bitch. Okay? But no, Zeus was like, here y'all go. Here go these 5 people. They had their camera phones out and they sitting there yelling. Wait, what was they saying? It was like, bring them bitches out. Bring them bitches out. Bring them bitches out. I'm like, first of all, who y'all calling a bitch? Okay, because I can show you a baddie for real. Who y'all calling a bitch? Let's start there. Okay? Moving it along, all the girls come out and they do their little 1-2s, okay? And then some comes out last, and I'm just like, oh, poor Slim. Y'all know she my favorite, but I'm just like, I hope that they actually know who the fuck Slim is, like, because they probably thinking, look at Mariah Lynn. What Mariah Lynn doing on the bagger? What? From VH1 to Natalie Nunn? We love to see it. Okay? So we get to the club. Persuasion is shaking ass over the shrimp, and I'm just like, girl, that is not the fish that we requested. That is not the fish that we ordered. Okay, when the lady came over and asked what would we like to eat, and we said fish, we was not talking about your pussy. Why was her ass shaking all over the goddamn shrimp like that? She would have got beat up off the strength of that. I'm sorry. She would have got beat and ain't JELA like vegan or pescatarian or some shit like that? Yeah, she would have caught them hands just based off of that. Why the fuck is your ass shaking on top of the fucking fish tails and the shrimp tails and the cocktail shrimp? Make it make fucking sense. I don't know. I don't understand how y'all be doing that shit. How y'all be going to the strip clubs and eating wings and then slapping ass and fingering pussies and then licking your fingers from the lemon pepper hot dog. Y'all bitches is nasty. Nasty. Okay? But Blueface comes out. He's a fan. Okay? Ann and Slim are making out, and I'm just like, and then Ann and Bria making out, and I'm just like, right. And then we got Rollie patting Ann's coochie, and I'm just like, right. And then we got Ann swallowing the bottle. And I'm just like, Okay. 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 And like I said, I already done told y'all because I got it written in my notes, but I can tell y'all again. It ain't no problem. I can tell y'all again. In my notes, I specifically wrote, who the fuck is that fine ass nigga with the beard behind Scotty holding the light? Because he can hold me. Let's talk about it. Okay. So we get to the next morning. All the girls are hungover. Learn how to drink some goddamn Sprite. Listen, you should. Well, I can't talk because we've not been hungover lately. Listen. But y'all need to drink some Sprite. Okay. That is a hangover cure. Thank me later. Drink you a liter of Sprite and you will be back up like you ain't drank since you was 9 years old. Okay. But yeah, they hungover as fuck in the morning. And yeah, I'm looking at the bunk beds and I'm like, who the fuck put Rollie big ass on that bunk bed? Why? And she on the bottom, but well, I guess yeah, because you get on the top. Then the top, yeah. So physics, yeah, yeah. But whoever put Rollie big ass in that fucking bunk bed is going to hell. You are not seeing heaven, okay? I wrote, why is Scotty waking up why is Scotty waking up on the damn couch? I'm confused. We went through that whole scene only for this bitch to wake up on the damn couch. Can we get this bitch a room? Like, Natalie, what the fuck was the point of bringing Scotty in the house if not you making her sleep on the goddamn couch? Okay, the bitch that ran or run Charlotte, you bring this bitch in the house to make her sleep on the couch. Right. So then you got CHRISEAN, like, I don't really like the club. I was with my nigga. These bitches just here for show. And again, in my fucking notes, I wrote negative ass bitch because again, I just want y'all to count how many times an episode CHRISEAN tries to come off too hard as the one that's not here for the reality TV bullshit, yet she signed up to do the reality TV bullshit. Not once, but twice. And then it don't help that every day in the fucking blogs and on social media, you got the Shade Room and Neighborhood Talking, all of these blogs trying to force her toxic ass, trauma, codependent ass, abandonment issues ass, trauma bonding ass relationship, weird ass relationship down our motherfucking throats. That is not what I'm aspiring to be. That's not what I'm aspiring to be. I don't want that. No. I fought my own mother. I don't need to fight somebody else's. No. Just weird. I'm sorry. Everything about CHRISEAN is weird to me, but y'all go up for that shit. Y'all love her and y'all love that shit. And I just, again, Natalie, why did you only have to pop that shit? You could have popped that bitch while you was at it. And it's fine now. It's fine. Scotty friend invites the baddies to clown, something like that. Chad. So we get, it is Club Cloud. Okay, so we get the Club Cloud. Okay, but we don't get there yet. But listen, notes, right? The girls are leaving. Natalie surprisingly looks the best and the baddest. I'm not gonna lie. Natalie was shitting on all the girls with that little rainbow piece with the Gucci belt. I was like, ooh. This is the first time with her weight, all the new weight that she got, the post-baby weight 10 years later. All of this fucking weight that she's carrying around, it finally looked good. Like, I don't know what type of spandex she was wearing that night, but it finally, she souped that shit up. Okay, she souped that shit up and she was looking good. I said, Natalie, you better go ahead and shit on these girls. Because, listen, here's the thing. Rollie is just big, so she don't count. That's not thick. That's just fat. She don't count. The rest of these girls, they look like they still in their 20s, if not 19. Let's be honest. Let's be fucking honest. And so, even though we want to sit and act like, oh my God, this is Baddies, this is the most evolved version, oh my God, this is 2.0, it's not really giving that. It's still giving BGC, okay? It's still giving Bad Girls Club because these bad girls still got girl bodies. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I understand Natalie is a whole 50 years old, like she the most, evolved in age. I get it. But she's also the most womanly looking. You know what I'm saying? The rest of these girls, they cute. But is it fashion? I don't know. Okay, so let's keep it going. So, Ann decides to sit in the front again. Okay, and I like that. At first, I was like, girl, look at you trying to... But then I was like, no. I would probably do the same thing because Ann is on some, listen, this is Bad Girls Club or Baddies, whatever fuck you want to call it. We had a good time last night, but that don't mean I like you, and that don't mean you like me. And until we actually squash shit, we can make out and get all drunk and kiss each other because we feeling liberated and inebriated and all of that. But you still don't like me, and so why the fuck I'm gonna be all up on you? And I get that, and so I respect that. And it's probably who I'm liking the most right now, aside from Slim. Okay, and please, can y'all stop asking Slim if she white? Like, girl, what does it matter? Because even if she was white, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna beat her ass for saying nigga? Y'all be getting on my nerves with that shit. I'm gonna do a commentary video on that one day. Because y'all do realize that as much as everybody is fucking everybody now, it's like in 10 years, you're not gonna know who black if you just going based off of skin tone. Ain't Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson's daughter, white? I mean, ain't she black? And she looks white. Like, y'all gotta stop that shit. That shit is so ignorant. Like, I hate that Slim gets like, is she black? Is she white? Bitch, who gives a fuck? Why? You gonna beat her ass. Y'all be giving more hate and more attention and more negativity, questioning people's blackness or whatever, than y'all do to accounts with no fucking icon at all. There will be accounts with Nicki Minaj's face or a robot face that will say nigga, 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 all goddamn day. And I'll never see nobody betting a fucking eyelash, okay? But let it be somebody like Slim who's already announced who they are, what they are about, It's just like, y'all, it drags on forever. And it's annoying to see. And that's probably why I like her even more, because I don't like I just don't like the ignorant shit. I don't. And even if she was white, it's 2022. Nigga and nigger are not the same goddamn word. And we can argue about that later, sis. Okay, let's start there. Okay? So, like I said, the girls look 12. Especially Rock, okay, who comes on the fucking bus with a binky in her fucking mouth, a pacifier in her mouth. Girl, it's giving kitty porn, okay? I feel like I should get locked up just by watching this, okay? I feel like this would be something that R. Kelly would have gotten turned on by. Like, girl, why do you look 12? What does Blueface see in you? What does he see in you? Okay? Because clearly it ain't common sense. Okay, so we get to Persuasion. She said that she put on her best dress for the girls. I said, girl, it looked like your grandmother knitted that. Try again, baby. Try the fuck again. Okay, did y'all? She really had. I put on my best dress tonight. I said, bitch, where? I said, where? You gonna go get it? Where? Where? That? It really looked like her grandmother fucking knitted that. Okay, and by grandmother, baby, I mean, it's 2022. It's 2022. I'm talking about a 2022 grandmother, okay? Because y'all know how we slutting and how went out, okay? And we having hot girl summers and shit. That's the type of shit we gonna be knitting, okay? Fuck out of here. Because y'all know 20 years ago, she would have been wearing a chastity belt and all that shit, okay? But Rollie goes to get in, and she says, listen, it's still a show, and you are a part of the show. I said, Rollie, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. I just don't like her. I don't like her. I just don't like her. I don't get, So Ann says, yeah, we had a good time last night, but shit still needs to be addressed. They moved down to the back. And this is where, again, where it proves why I don't like Rollie, because they continue the conversation that they should have just had up in the front. Because why would you start that conversation in the front and then come to the back and still have that conversation, Rollie? That was messy. That was messy. Because if for one gave, I want to show everybody how much of a big girl I am. And it's like, baby, we can already see that. Okay? Like, there's never need a moment where you need to put on your big girl panties because they're already on. We see that. You don't have to be the bigger person when you are the bigger person. Okay? Come on, Real Housewives of Atlanta tagline. Listen. Rollie. Listen. The jokes can keep on rolling out. Okay? But Rollie, seriously, I felt like that was messy as hell. Like, why the fuck would you bring the bitch to the back? Like, it was really giving, look at how mature I am, guys. Oh, okay. And yeah, let's continue this conversation just in case somebody else wants to get involved and see that we're working on this. But just in case they want to get involved and like kind of like start some drama too. And like, we could really like, it was giving, let me produce a scene. Because I don't understand why you couldn't just have that conversation with that bitch up in the front. Why you had to bring it to the back to continue that conversation? Like, it was, I just did not like that. And so Ann apologizes, which I felt like Rollie was trying to co-produce the scene, and let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she was trying to open up the floor. I swear the jokes just write themselves. Baby, the floor opens up every time you walk. Okay, earthquake! No, let me not do that. That is so low of me to make a fat joke. Stop. We're not gonna do that. But I feel like maybe she was just trying to open up the floor for Rollie to, for Ann, to apologize, and for the girls to apologize to her. I don't know. We'll just say that. But Ann, apologizes and basically is like, okay, yeah. She's not trying to have World War III every day. Okay? How long is this review? Too goddamn long. 25 minutes. Ugh, talking too much. We need to hurry up. So we get to Club Cloud. The girls arrive. I've never understood sunglasses at the club. I think that shit is so cheap, so corny. So what is the point? What is the point? It's sunglasses, not night glasses. Okay, baby. Where's your glow in the darks? What do they call it? The binoculars, okay? With the green visions, the nighttime visions. Like, why are y'all wearing sunglasses if you need to wear something at night? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. When Persuasion was getting off the bus, I was like, oh my God, she looks just like Miracle Watts. She did. Go back and look. She did. So Natalie's like, we got Rollie Poly Olie in the building. And listen, was I the only person? Was I the only person? Because I know y'all motherfucking heard. As soon as Natalie was like, we got Rollie Poly Olie in the building, somebody in that crowd was like, it looked like she lost weight. And I was like, hold the fuck up. I know somebody did not just say what and before I could even say that to myself, they said it the fuck again. I said, Zeus, y'all ain't shit. Y'all are not making it into heaven. Okay, somebody was like, it looked like she lost weight. No, she definitely lost weight. And I was like, okay. Okay. And listen, I'm not here to crack on her weight. I'm not going to do it. Because y'all going to say that I'm dragging it. And it's fine. It's fine. So Scotty Frank comes out with men. Scotty Frank comes out with men carrying her. Oh, yeah. What the fuck was that all about? Scotty's friend coming out in a kid-size convertible, the ones with the remote control. I said, what is this? What is this? Like, Zeus, like, this whole episode was just giving kitty Sesame Street playground pussy. And no, absolutely fucking not. Like, that's some shit that CHRISEAN would have did. That's some shit I would have expected from her. But not the best friend of a bitch who runs this goddamn city, bitch. If you run this goddamn city, then why you not coming out in a real convertible? Why it's a toy one? Okay? Don't try to run the city. Come out in a real convertible. Make the club go outside and bring your ass inside. That's what the fuck I would have done. Okay? But it's okay. I'm not on Baddies. And we can see why. Because I would have upstaged all these bitches again. My tour bus with my face on it. While y'all bitches, y'all all lumped together on one. Okay? I would have had my convertible ready. Okay? The fuck? So, we got Ann putting that damn mic in her mouth, and I was just like, so you just going everywhere we go, you just okay. Ann is that friend that you gotta keep at home. She's just that friend that you gotta keep at home. And I wrote in my notes, who was that with the panties that was fingering themselves? Because that was not cute. That was not cute. And it was given very Pussy Valley. Okay, emphasis on Valley. Okay, because looked like she needed to shave. Shave up them trees, baby. It's a lot of trees in that forest leading to that water. Like I said, it was giving soft lesbian porn. And speaking of, that's when Scotty and Rock started kissing, and I was just, that's something I do not need to see. That is something that I do not need to see. It was like a 19-year-old kissing a 12-year-old. I said again, what is this? Like, listen, they might as well have been playing Bumping Ron throughout this goddamn episode. All of the elements and themes of child pornography that was playing, like, I was ready to call the cops. Zeus, I was ready to call the cops. Okay? Listen, y'all would have had another case on y'all. I know y'all just got done with Amber and Jocelyn's Cabaret, and bitch, I would have been taking y'all to court again. Okay? Would have called the cops on that ass again. Okay? Because what in the child pornography of it all was going on? Scotty looking 19, and you got CHRISEAN Rock, the bitch who still puts a motherfucking pacifier in her goddamn mouth, making out. The fuck? And here was another moment where she was being negative because she's in her confession talking about something. You want to kiss? Okay, yeah, girl, let's kiss. Let's go ahead and give them, because the camera's going to eat that shit up. The camera's going to love that shit. And I'm just like, she's trying so hard to be real and unbothered, and it's not coming across, or like, but y'all love her and y'all eat that shit up, and I just don't get it. It's like, girl, just kiss the damn bitch. You get in your confession and trying to act tough. Yeah, I know that's what y'all want to see, so I'm gonna kiss her. Like, I'm sorry, I don't like people that try hard. I don't. It was just negative to me, but again, y'all unhealed bitches, y'all go up for that shit, okay? And so, at some point, I wrote, not them carrying a damn casket in a club. Because look, we don't play around with death. We do not play around with death. And here was the gag of it all. Because they sitting there partying, fingering each other, all of this, that, and the third. Then a casket comes out, and I'm like, hold the fuck up. Did somebody die? Because again, we don't play around with death. And this is Bad Girls Club, okay? And then the fact that Sway, it was Persuasion that jumped her ass up out of that casket. I said, listen, baby, you the last person that need to be sitting here playing around with death, baby. As much as you've gotten your ass beat this season, please, baby, that could have been foreshadowing to your actual death. Please do not Persuasion. Maybe we should have let somebody else, maybe like a JELA, hop out of the casket, okay? Because to me, JELA is beating death, okay? Ain't nobody touching her in this house but Sway. You already got your ass beat to death a couple of times. So, well, maybe it was fitting for her to be the one to hop out the cat. Maybe, probably. Yeah, I'm convinced. I'm convinced now. Never mind. So, yeah, Rock, this is when we see Rock get on the bus with the damn pacifier, and I'm just like, girl. So we get to the next morning, and Natalie is so fucking pretty without makeup. Like, she's drop dead gorgeous. It reminded me like how gorgeous she used to be during like season 4. I was like, oh my God, okay, cute, okay. So we find out that the Baddies bus left, and that, listen, the whole thing about the Baddies bus leaving, because the driver was like, oh, y'all was basically doing the most, and I was scared for my life. Here's my thing. Zeus, this is why I don't fuck with y'all. And this is why I don't like y'all ghetto asses. Because y'all make all this goddamn money off of black trauma and off of black people acting a goddamn fool. And then we as black people, we eat this shit the fuck up. Okay, so, you know, it's a combination of all of us being at fault. But here's my goddamn thing. Zeus, you don't have to truly be on some nigga shit while you doing nigga shit. Like, Black Culture, come here for a second. Come here. We're not going to wait for my Dear Black People series to come out. Come in now. Get your business and your shit together. Oh, this is, I got something to do. Oh, this ain't about me though right now. This ain't about me right now though. But get y'all shit together. Because it's like Zeus. For y'all to be $1 billion company, isn't that what y'all said last year? Okay, this is also when y'all said that Jocelyn was the #1 rated show in the world. Okay, in the world. Okay, but y'all said that y'all was $1 billion company or some shit like that. Some absurd number. I want y'all to start acting like it. Because there is no way that Bunham Murray or any other production company would have sat here and allowed a motherfucking bus, okay, and then a Baddies bus at that, where you clearly already had to invest money into it because, hello, you got your logo, you got the name of the show on the fucking butt. Like, we already, there's an assumption here that, okay, you are meant to stay here for a while. Why there was not a contract in place is beyond the fuck man. Stop trying to cut corners and be on some nigga shit, Zeus. Stop trying to cut corners, Lunel, Plumber, or whatever the fuck your name is. Instead of being down there to Fox Soul, arguing with Funky Dineva, trying to make it seem like this is a platform where we uplift black people and not degrade them. Instead of sitting here trying to run around semantics and play around and bullshit and all of that, how about you get your paperwork and your money and shit together? Stop trying to cut corners. Because in what world is there going to be a reality show where the vehicles that are supposed to be transporting the talent just ups and leaves in the middle of production? That's not how this shit works. That's not how any of this fucking shit is supposed to work. Baby, where's the contract? There should have been a strict contract, an ironclad contract that said, listen, we are scheduled to film for X amount of days, for X amount of episodes, and that ass better be here from X date to X date. So the fact that the Baddies bus left, I don't feel bad. And we're not even going to sit here and try to make it a race thing because, oh my God, they felt scared for the like, okay, fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. Had the contract been in place, they would have went nowhere and they would have just replaced drivers. They would have put somebody more hood that could handle. But see, when you're dealing with a ghetto ass, trash ass network like this that I'm on my YouTube helping promote, this is what we get. So Natalie's fed up. Production is fed up. I believe that this is a moment where they just like, okay, at this point, we about to recoup our money somehow. Everybody fight. I've seen BGC enough to know this shit's when I've seen it. Because the way that Natalie was just so riled up and was just like, not me wasting my money, not y'all bitches being the reason why I wasted my money, not me not including the fact that I was just cursing out Krishan the other night and making a big ass fucking scene, and I could be part of the reason why the nigga was scared and me wasting my money. Now all y'all bitches gotta fight. And that's what the fuck it was given. And while I was watching this, I was just like, that's what this show is missing. It's missing an open fight scene. Like, if y'all gonna insist on fighting and insist on not being BGC but being BGC, where's the opening fight scene? It could have been this. This would have been the opening fight scene. Let's see. Again, we're dealing with ghetto ass, trash ass producers, editors, network owners, wannabe owners, black business. Because if I was a part of the team, I would have been like, no, baby. We need to open and fight. And this right here is the opening fight. Best friend against best friend, and then both get jumped. Like, that was the opening fight. That was your money shot. But okay. Natalie feels like everybody needs to address their problems ASAP. Okay. AKA everybody fight. Because I need to make my money back. Okay. Natalie brings the girls outside. Again, to me, I already feel like they was in fight mode because the way that they came out and they was just all so separated like that, it did not feel organic. It did not feel natural. It felt like they had already been arguing, or they knew that they was coming out to produce a big scene. It just did not feel real. Natalie was like, we can't afford to get left like this, left in cities like this. And it's like, of course not. Hence why I said you are trying to make them fight. So we got the bus driver scared for their life. I said that already. Natalie, you are part of that problem. Said that already. And this is when the outside fights began. So Slim is talking in the confessional when she's basically, walking us through that the night before. Krishan threw like a little temper tantrum, like the 12-year-old that she is, because she couldn't go out with Natalie, and she ended up throwing a bottle at Slim because, Krishan ended up throwing a bottle at Slim because Krishan thought that Slim was upset at her and thought Slim was talking about some bullshit with her when Slim was actually referring to a different situation. Do I believe that? I don't know, because these bitches are petty and passive aggressive, so I'm not sure. But either way, girl, keep your hands to yourself. Now, why Slim didn't fight her off camera? I believe it's probably because it was off camera. And also, too, on this show, you want to prove your weight. And so, bitch, I'm going to embarrass you when the cameras come back up, I guess. So Slim is asking Rock, what's up with that? Rock is ignoring her. JELA is like, she talking to you. She not talking to me. And immediately, I'm like, JELA, why the fuck you so hyped? Because, girl, you can get it too. You can get it too. Like, why are you so hyped? Because I don't like when people do that. When you see that somebody clearly has an attitude and clearly is going after, like, why are you involving yourself in the shit? So from there, like that, I feel like that's kind of what, again, I don't know what happened in the background. I do feel like some other shit happened. But that was kind of like left field for me for JELA to be like, she not talking to me, she's talking to you, because JELA, now you're already jumping in it. 1. 2, you're already making it known that you have an attitude. 3, you're already making it known whose side you're on. You know what I'm saying? So it's already like on some, she ain't talking to me, she must be talking to you, best friend. I didn't like that. I didn't like that because I don't agree with Rollie there, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But I feel like that kind of initiated shit as well. I feel like that kind of initiated shit where it would have just been between Slim and Krishan, but now it's Slim versus Krishan and maybe JELA, or JELA is there in case, I don't know. So Slim throws her sneakers at Krishan and proceeds to fight her. And listen, y'all gonna say that Rock won. As far as this scene right here, we're not diving into next week. Next week, yes, Krishan got the best of Slim. But to me, it looked like Slim was being held back, got caught off guard, and got hit by Rock. Stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Okay, there's no excuses. Okay, whatever. But I'm not gonna sit here and go as hyped for Krishan because we already know that she can fight. And for me, it's the fact that Slim held her own. So again, we're not talking about next week. We're talking about right now, right here, right now, what we saw. Slim held her own. Slim held her own. And I do feel like she got more hits in on, I can't even believe I'm talking about this ghetto ass, low vibrational degenerate shit. Okay, like I'm 12. I feel like I'm in high school again. But I felt like Slim got the best of her. So Natalie is like, nah, just let them fight. We can't have this tension on the bus. Again, she wants that money shot. She wants her money back. Natalie, you're not fooling nobody. So Rollie tries to jump into his JELA in her fight. JELA's like, come up. Da, 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 da. Rollie snatches off a wig. Her and JELA started going at it. Da, 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 da. Because Rollie, JELA's whole thing is there ain't no tag teaming. And I already told y'all, Rollie is a fat bully. She's a fat bully. Okay. And Rollie whole thing was, I tried to wait, because JELA was like, no, there's no tag teaming. Okay. There's no tag teaming, and y'all are not about to jump her. And I was with JELA. But at the same time, I'm just like, JELA, you did initiate that tag team energy. But I don't like the fact that Rollie, no, baby. Rollie, fight her on a different day or fight her in a different instance than right now. Now is not the time to fight her because her defenses are low. And yes, there are no rules on fighting in this, that, and the third, but I'm sorry. For all of these bitches that got all of this mouth and y'all so big and bad, why are you kicking somebody while they down? If you see that this bitch is already trying to hit, because at some point it could become jumping. You know what I'm saying? If I'm already engaged into it with one person, why am I going to try and start a new beef with another person when the first situation has not even been resolved to cool down and I'm still in the middle of it? You understand what I'm saying? Because now I got to be on alert with two different people. So I didn't like that with Rollie talking about something. I was waiting until she was done fighting this bitch and then I was going to jump in. Yeah, that's tag teaming. Whether y'all was trying to jump her, meaning both of y'all hitting her at the same time, or you tag teaming, meaning you getting tagged in. No, we're not doing that because you're clearly attacking somebody while their defenses are low. You know what I'm saying? That's like me coming and beating you up while you're in the hospital with cancer. I know that's a little dramatic, but you in the middle of a fucking fight. No, I want to fight you when, again, even though there's no... Because I know y'all let it be like, there are no rules in fighting and this, that, and the third. Yes, there are. There are rules. I'm sorry. I don't believe in jumping. I don't believe in, that's my mama, that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my cousin. Okay, so when somebody pull up with a motherfucking gun and blast your ass and shoot your ass, then let's keep that same energy and remember there are no rules. See, this is why I don't come from the streets. Because I already know my level of ignorance. I would be dead or in jail. I already know my level of ignorance and my level of petty. This is why I don't come from the streets, and this is why my ass always stayed on the sidewalk. Okay, because if I can't live by the rules that y'all degenerates try to make up and create for your own little community. I can't, because it just don't make sense. It don't make sense. Because let me get jumped. Somebody dying. Let alone let me get touched. And this is why I'm saying I don't buy Rollie's whole excuse of, I was just waiting until she was done. Bitch, I ain't never gonna be done. I got touched. Somebody touched me and I didn't get the best of them. And this shit is on TV and in front of a whole production crew and in front of other people that's supposed to be bad girls and all looking at me challenging my bad worthiness. No, I ain't never gonna be done. So don't you dare try to jump in, or otherwise I'm popping your ass too. So I'm sorry. I feel like that's some weak shit. I feel like, Rollie, if you wanted to fight her at a different time. Don't fight her, especially after, let's go with the narrative that CHRISEAN did get the best of Slim. Well, okay, because I was about to say CHRISEAN would be weak, but I just realized how I worded that. But y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying. It's like, no. I don't believe in none of that shit. And I definitely don't believe in jumping in because your friend is getting mollywopped. Nah, I don't. Let it be a fair one-on-one. Now, if a person is attacked, that's something different. If it's a blind side and attack, that's way different. But if it's a one-on-one fight that is expected, like the way this was, But titties was everywhere. And then the previews for next week, it shows that Rock is still whack as fuck. Okay. Rock jumped in with JELA. Okay. JELA was beating Rollie up. Rock jumped in and got a few hits in. Whack as fuck. Okay. Rock caught Slim off guard and got the best of her. Very much giving BGC 14 with the click versus click because, Natalie went with Slim and Rock. JELA did not like that. So when they pulled up to the house, that was a very tense preview because it was very much given BGC 14 click versus the click. And I was just like, okay, this is going to be interesting. And I can't wait to see JELA against Natalie. I can't wait to see one of these girls whoop Natalie ass. Okay. So yeah, definitely let me know down in the comment box below how y'all felt about this goddamn video, as if I give a damn. And make sure that y'all stream my music as if you give a fucking damn. Okay. This review was way too goddamn long. It was not supposed to be 45 motherfucking minutes, but clearly I guess I enjoyed this more than I thought I would. I guess I keep reviewing this as long as y'all keep watching. Chad, because if this video don't do better than last week, I know something. Okay, so I gotta go, bitch. Like I said, stream my music as if you give a damn. Okay, and comment down below, and I'm gonna read it as if I give a damn. All right, bye, y'all. Let me stall as I look for the outro. Bye. And see, that is what we're gonna go ahead and end this video. Now remember, if you hated me for that opinion, don't worry, girl. There's a lot more where that came from. Just make sure that you like, you comment, and you subscribe and turn your notifications on. For extended videos and exclusive content, including full episodes of my new weekly podcast, Let's Start There. Make sure that y'all go ahead and subscribe to patreon.com/Sky Santana. And also, make sure that y'all join the bandit mailing list in the description box. So that way, y'all hoes never miss a video. Make sure that y'all follow me on Twitter so that we can engage and argue back and forth. And, you know, just stay tuned for the hot shit that's coming to you, bitch. Okay? I love y'all. Bye.
Come and get your nut. Then dip respectfully. It's alright. I'ma get some pit today. No, it's fine. I'ma get some pit today. It's a vibe. I'ma get some pit today. Be outside. I'ma get some pit today. Cause I'ma get some pit today. I'm gonna get some pit today. Cause I'ma get some pit today. I'm gonna get some pit today. Cause I'ma get some pit today. I'm gonna get some pit today. Cause I'ma get some pit today.